We are here in Co-op City where Bronx Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. is holding his annual Black History Month celebration. Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. honored and awarded co-chair of the Women's March Tamika Mallory, author and activist Shaun King, and Commissioner of the New York State Division of Human Rights Helen Foster for their great work and contributions to the community at large.
I'm honored to receive this award. You know, the Bronx is my hometown, born and raised. Ruben Diaz Sr., the borough president, is like a younger brother to me because he is younger. And so it's an honor, and given that I celebrate my blackness and my history every day, it is good to come home and be acknowledged by family.
It's always very important to be recognized by people that have been with you in the trenches. And the Bronx community is my family. And to be honored specifically by our Bronx Borough President, Ruben Diaz, is incredibly empowering because he is a young man himself, someone who is working to better the Bronx community, says that we are all in this together. And I am completely grateful to him and his team for having me to be here today.
The reason why we do this is, of course, this is Black History Month, and we know that there is a lot going on in this country, particularly coming out of Washington, D.C., where you have a president who continues to vilify minority communities and women. We also have corporations like H&M who markets to our kids in very negative ways. So this is a good time now to reaffirm our commitment to combat all of that, but also to show the world that we have heroes and heroines that we are building every day, that are working every single day, that we need to celebrate them and we need to support them.
We do things that are really important, and Black History Month every February is one of those, and I think it's especially relevant now because of all the struggles that are going on, continuing to going on in Washington, the fight that we're fighting for equal rights, for civil rights, for our dreamers, for all the things that we are making resistance to. So I think that this Black History Month has a special meaning because we're still, the battle hasn't been won, it's still being fought, and we're going to continue to fight it.
While there are many things that need to be improved, there are also things to be celebrated.
I think we've made substantial gains and strides. I think if you look at the history of this country, most successful movements have come out of the Black church, out of the Black community, and we understand now how far we have to go given the current climate and the current administration. I think events like today and Black History Month in general remind us to celebrate our successes but never get comfortable.
The African American community has grown by leaps and bounds. However, my concern is the struggles that we still deal with, like criminal justice reform. Bronx is a breeding ground for locking up young men of color, and that is a serious issue that needs to be addressed, and that's nothing to celebrate. It's something for all of us to say we need to take a stand against this as a community because these are our sons. It's not somebody else's sons, it's our sons. And we have to protect them from all the traps that they commonly fall into. We have to take our communities back, especially as gentrification starts to take over areas in the Bronx, the Harlems, the Crown Heights. So there's a lot of work to be done, but we're certainly proud of all the work that has been accomplished.
As the celebration came to an end, Borough President Ruben Diaz Jr. awarded the Jonathan Hicks Award in honor of Emmanuel Mensah, a young man who lost his life in a devastating fire in the Belmont section of the Bronx while trying to save others. I'm Marianne Fabian, reporting for BronxNet.